Okay, we're going to continue discussing Google Drive. One thing that you want to make sure you are doing as you start working in your Google Drive is you want to think about how you're going to organize that drive. It is very easy for Google Drive to get out of control and have lots and lots of folders and documents all over the place. I'm going to scroll down a little bit and just show you a little bit of my drive down here that I have not yet organized. As you can see, these things are all just loose in my drive. If I keep doing that, pretty soon my drive is going to get very overwhelming. I'm not going to be able to find things as easily. So there's several things that you can do to help you organize your drive. One thing that I like to do is to create folders. As you can see, I have lots of folders, and if I open these folders, you'll see that inside the folders I have more folders. So I'm organizing my drive by folders so that it's easier for me to find things. So I have a folder here about Adobe, or I might have one catching fire, or one here that I am using for digital learning, digital badges. So I create folders by my topics of things that I'm studying or learning or working on for projects, and I keep them all inside that folder. Another thing you might notice is that some of my folders have little colors on them. Like this one has a color, this one does not. To add a color to your folder, you just can click on it one time and you can right click and look at some of your choices that you can do with that folder. One of them is called Change Color. So you can give that folder a color to kind of help you be more organized. One thing that I have found that has worked really well for me this year is I have started putting stars on folders that I am in all the time or several times a week. So you'll notice over here on the left I have an item called Starred. So I'm going to click on that, and you'll notice that it takes a lot of my folders away. So I don't have nearly as many folders to choose from. Let me go back to my drive and show you that. So see how it keeps going and going and going? Lots of folders. So starring your folder allows you to eliminate all the other folders so that you're only viewing the ones with stars. This has helped me a lot this year in keeping my drive more organized. Another button that I use a lot of times is the Recent button. Especially if I know I've been working on a project recently, I can click here and it shows me all of the things that I have currently been in. These are all of these today, earlier this week. If I scroll down, and it starts to show me earlier in the year. Creating folders is very simple. You just click on New and you go to Folder, and you can create that folder. You'll also notice in my drive that I have some folders that have people on them and some that do not. When you see that little icon, that is just a reminder that that folder has been shared with someone or a group of people. So remember, as you're adding things to your drive, start to think about how you want to keep your drive organized.